Good evening. Welcome to Down South Football Podcast, man. It's your boy Bernard D. Williams in the building, and of course, we got look at him looking like he got money. He don't even look like money, people. David Gardner in the house at IMDL Gardner. What's happening, bro?
Hey man, it's just good to be here, man. But you know what? I used to say in the church, boy. They used to, when y'all went to the black church. They used to say, they asked for the visitors to stand, and when you ain't had nothing to say, you just used to say one thing.
What's that?
I'm just glad to be here. So I'm just glad to be here. That's all, baby. I'm just glad to be here, man.
Hey man, we said we wanted to come back just a little bit. I mean, all this is warm up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna crank more things up next week and stuff like that. But we got about 72 hours football day.
Yeah, a little less than 7 weeks, bro. Hovering around that 72-hour mark. Yeah, it's true.
I gotta give him the praise. Thank you for bringing us up in here, man. But how you been, man? How's the day, dog?
Man, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. It was a rough day. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. So, me and my wife, we got on this thing on YouTube kick, man. Home improvement. Well, I got, you know what I mean. I'm the guy. I'm that guy. I'm changing switches. I'm pretty much almost a terrible electrician at this
point.
Them
electrocuted his ass off.
Yeah, man. I mean, we watching everything. So once you go down that rabbit hole, you say, like a good idea. Let's just tear our kitchen up and redo it. So that's kind of what we've been going through. And so last night we didn't do anything. I've been working pretty much on the weekends around the house. And last night I messed around and drunk a couple Blue Moons and passed out on the couch and woke up about 3:30 this morning, still on the couch.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, still on the couch. But I had to be to work. I got to work about 7:30. So you already know what that looked like. Boy, it was a struggle. I was on the struggle bus all day long.
I guess that's why that hat's so low. But
yeah,
my wife is under the weather. I'm having to take care of her right now. So look, and a couple of my friends are under the weather. So it's like, you know how it is when one person gets it, you gotta take care of all of them. Anyway.
Oh, let me say this though. Because I told you when we talked the other day, Omar. I told you, Omar, I had you and Chip, I had y'all mixed up. Omar, I remember meeting you. I met you at the Christmas party with Auntie.
I didn't think you were gonna say all that.
Well, I mean, don't nobody know who Auntie is. Auntie could be anybody. But Auntie, he know who Auntie is. So that's the Christmas party I met you at. And I remember you now. So now it's all coming together. So Omar, I appreciate you tuning in, bro. I mean, you're my guy, man. We hit it off that night. So now I can put a face with a name. It's all together, bro.
Okay.
We good.
But talking about things and we were looking at, we love college football. College football is the basis of everything for this show. Everything. Our love for it, even though we both have teams we kind of root for, it's the basis of this whole show.
Right.
Something happened about 11 years ago. About 11 years ago.
Yeah.
That I was really big on, like me and my homeboys, me and my boys, we were really, really big on, having everything for the NCAA game.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about like we would download the rosters, we would have the books, we would have all that,
GameStop at midnight, all that.
Yeah. Because if anybody remember back in them days, like I was in Tuscaloosa then, we used to see a lot of Alabama football team out there. Everybody was out there, like we was out there trying to, then we would stay up all night. It was a big thing. I know 11 years is a long time, but I don't think I realized how long 11 years really is in the gaming world.
Let me tell you when I realized how long 11 years was. It was, I was talking trash to little Dave, right?
Right.
And so little Dave told me, he said, Dad, I'm so tired of you old heads talking trash like it's still got dang on 10 years ago. Y'all ain't played, y'all ain't got it no more. I realized he was right after like the 7th interception.
Not 7 in one game.
Yeah, because at 5 I still thought I had it. At 6 I was holding on. At 7 I let it go. So about the 7th interception, I realized that yeah, he might be right, bro. I ain't got it no more.
I mean, look, here's the thing about it, and look, I love NCAA 25. It is such a humongous thing. Like, if my wife was on here, she would tell you how much like she heard me complain about the fact that we didn't have the game with everything that goes along with it, especially when the NIL era started and all that kind of stuff. Cool. If you want to feel old, and you at a good age, you want to feel old, go ahead and go online and play against somebody, and you ain't played the football game in about 6 years. Because I used to play Madden all the time, but over the past 4 or 5 years, I haven't stopped playing them. Right?
Yeah.
Then, I was like, man, let me, I get a little tutorial down. Boom, 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 boom. The tutorial is like passing your driver test. You can say I passed my driver test, but you gotta do it.
You still don't know how to drive.
You still don't know how to drive. Like, I ain't know what I was doing, Dave.
Yeah, man. I
had to figure it out. Now, I'm better now. I'm just happy for the game to be back. But I'm gonna go and tell you, bro. Ask me. There's only one person I've actually played online.
Yeah,
only one. And it's because I thought I could beat him.
Okay.
I'm 1-3 against him.
But you got that one, right?
I got that one online.
So did the one come? So was it the only game y'all played online? Was that one?
No, I'm 1-3. We played 4.
Okay, y'all played 4 online. You won 1. When did the one come? Was it the first one? The second, third?
No.
What was the first one? Okay, 4. So okay, we traded upward. We traded
upward, bro. We doing good. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It's like the gray hair and everything is showing when I got the sticks in my hand. But it's crazy. I'm better at Madden, which is the lesser of the 2 games that I wanted to play. I'm better at Madden than I am at NCAA 25.
You're better at Madden until you play somebody that's great at Madden, and then you realize that you're still in the same.
No, let me tell you why I say I'm better at Madden.
Okay.
I couldn't make first downs in NCAA.
Okay.
I picked up the stick in Madden, and in the second quarter, I was winning 31-7.
Well, now, did you get that win before or after the update? Because it was an update. I got my first win after like my nephew hung 60 on me. After the update, I beat him.
I got it after.
Yeah. So after is for the folks that's 40 years old or more.
Okay.
That was the update before. Yeah.
Anyway. I love the NCAA though. I love everything about it. I'm not gonna get into the whole detail of it that everybody else be doing. Like, look, I'm not a streamer. I'm not none of that stuff. I'm just a guy that loves. Oh, I'm playing Alabama versus Notre Dame. I get to see blah 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 on the field. Like, that's why we like the game.
But we're gonna move on. I want to make this last point. The dilemma with the game is not that we can't be good again. It's what it's going to take to be good, and we don't have that kind of time to make that sacrifice. So that's the big thing. Do you stay mediocre? Matter of fact, I think that I would be okay just playing Dynasty. I don't need to play nobody. I don't play nobody. I will only play you if you 43 years old or more.
I got into some of the other things that's in there. I love the game. Like I said, I'm loving it. I'm not breaking it down like all these other folks are doing. Sorry. Look, I'm just happy to have the game back and to play the game. But like I said, I am better at Madden. Like you said, I ain't played nobody at Madden. I ain't no fool. Because I know if I can score 31, that means they can score 76 in the same time frame.
Yeah, that's possible.
But anyway, y'all get NCAA 25. Y'all experience it for yourself because they got a lot of stuff on there. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, there was something that was released today. Back to strictly football. A lot of people didn't know that even though the SEC is 16-team 16 teams that there was not a tiebreaker.
Hmm.
As of August 20th, there was no tiebreaker. They said they were going to release it beforehand. You know what I'm saying? So they have released their tiebreaker. And I'm gonna say this, man. Y'all gotta be careful who y'all listen to. And I'm not talking about YouTube. I'm just talking about in general when y'all having conversation. Somebody was told that the preseason rankings had to do with the tiebreaker.
But that's terrible.
But
that's almost as bad as the in-season tournament.
But Dave, here's my thing. You got a whole sheet of paper that tells you what the rules are. Why are you saying these things? It ain't like something you heard. But anyway, let's.
Well, we talked about that the other day. We talked about how some podcasts talk.
But I ain't talking podcast. I'm just talking about in general.
Right. I'm just saying, like how we used to say before people had a platform, it was barbershop. It was barbershop talk. It's something
correct.
Barbershop.
Correct.
Now, some folks might have platform. I'm sure. Hopefully, no one that with a platform said that. But I'm just saying, I'm just equating the two. That's the kind of stuff you kind of get that's out there.
Well, let's see if we can just bring this up because it wouldn't come through the other way, but it would come through like this. Let me see here. Okay. All right. So, in the event of a tie between the teams, number one is head-to-head competition amongst the tied teams. Absolutely. And you can see here, the record versus all common conference opponents among the tied teams, and it goes down all the way down to L. But Dave, it ain't nowhere in there where it say anything about preseason rankings.
No, and it can't be. You know how I feel about preseason rankings.
This I already know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Okay. Matter of fact, it really would be rated R if I was to start speaking on it.
Well, the reason why you don't like preseason rankings is the reason why I couldn't figure out why someone thought that a prestigious conference like the SEC, any Division 1, 2, 3, what conference, a conference would have something to do with a preseason ranking for a tie-breaking process.
Yeah. Yeah, that don't even make sense when you really think about it. Like,
it didn't make sense to me.
Yeah, when I really think about it, it doesn't make sense. Like, that's stupid. Like that. That's just waking up out your bed, just coming up with shit. I mean, at this point.
And I think I really don't understand why that person said it or why they think it was going to be cool to say it either way it go. Like, I'm not 100% sure.
You can kind of, go that route in a lot of things, especially living in Birmingham. So,
see, you went there. I wasn't gonna go there.
Yeah,
I was not gonna go there.
I'm gonna go there for real before this show with, but not.
See,
right
you
now.
You need to stop. You need to stop that right there.
I mean, I had a traumatic event, man. So I got the goddamn gonna say something.
Well, you need to go to therapy.
No, they need to go to therapy. Not me.
One of y'all need to go to therapy.
Them ninjas need to go to therapy, not me.
But anyway, like you said, we are so close to the start of football season, and it's the start. And I know that we're going to ramp up next week with some guests, with some other people, hitting into a lot of different things and stuff like that. But we do got some tackle football this week.
Who we got?
Now, I will say this.
What you gonna say?
I am excited that we got football and he leaves. You see how folks do?
I'm still here.
He ain't here. He think I'm gonna holler at him like he a chat. What's going on? Okay.
You said we got some tackle football going on, huh? It's fine. It's a little wardrobe change. I mean, that's fine. We good. You said we got some tackle football going on, huh?
You gotta warn me before you do that.
I decided I split it in impromptu.
Oh, okay. I appreciate you not telling me.
It was not planned out. I promise you would.
Oh no, I know it wasn't planned out.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that you ain't tell me nothing. I just
Yeah,
saw you getting up. I thought we had a problem for a minute. I was like, is he all right?
I mean, it's an interchangeable wall, man. You just never know what make it show up.
Yeah, okay. I get it. I get it. Dave pulling the 1-2 on me. All right. I can't do nothing because I got this behind me. You know. I got that stuff behind me. But anyway, let's
we good.
Yeah, let's see if we can pull up a little tackle football here for us to get ready to talk. Let's see here. Oh. Nah, it ain't my medicine pill going on for you say something.
Hey man, matter of fact, I'm so glad. Whatever you did, whatever update you did,
why are you hating
to the medicine pill alone? I'm like, you know where it's coming through the down. Well, they going. But go ahead. I'm here.
Why are you hating?
I'm gonna turn my ring off.
Anyway. So this Saturday, August 2nd, August 24th. Excuse me, it's not August.
Oh yeah.
I see. Since you done changed your background, you got something going on there at 11 o'clock in the morning that we've been waiting on. A Florida State under the new direction under DJU, which is very, very interesting because you used to talk about DJU.
Well, no.
Let me finish.
Okay, well, go ahead.
Against Georgia Tech over there in Dublin, Ireland, already over there. 11 a.m. ESPN right after game day.
Right.
Over under, as you can see, ESPN has added ESPN bet to their screen. What
time will it be in Ireland? Chat, yours in the chat. Give me the time that it'll be in Ireland at 11 o'clock.
You got Google.
My phone. I got YouTube on my phone. I got you over here on this screen.
Okay.
I don't have no screen,
Okay. We got the over under at 55. And then FSU is a 10.5 point favorite. And that line has been trending down. Does FSU cover this? Or does Georgia Tech make it very, very interesting? I want to know from the chat. What y'all think? Y'all think Georgia Tech gonna be able to cover that 10.5, or you think you think Florida State gonna beat them by at least 2 touchdowns? Vontae said he think they 6 hours ahead.
Okay, so 6 hours ahead, that'll put that game at what?
Like 4 or 5. 5.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
At 5 p.m.
I mean,
Omar said don't sleep on the wreck, and I'm with him on that. What y'all think? What you thinking?
What's the wreck? What
the wreck? That's Georgia Tech. The Rambling. But you don't know. Well, you better put some respect on that name.
Oh, okay. I just know them as a team in ACC that ran the option that they could never win that. But listen, they had the coach for them forever. Same result. But Calvin Johnson did come through. They had some great players come through. But anyway, I'll give you my 2 cents.
We ain't breaking down. We just talk.
No. We're gonna stay surface. I'm looking at 10.5. I'm looking at 10.5. So I feel like we are at least 2 touchdowns. So you're talking 12 points. So I think that's an easy cover in my book.
You know they ain't option no more, right?
Yeah, I know. I realize that. So I mean, that's more interception for us. So I mean,
I smell the bias coming through.
Well, I mean, if DJU those of you all that's questioning DJU like I am or have, just go turn on the Oregon State film wasn't bad now. There's some good stuff in that film, so I just turn it on.
Okay.
I think we're gonna be okay.
We're not gonna go deep tonight. That's fine.
Yeah, we're gonna cover though. We're gonna cover.
Vontae said FSU will cover, add 7 points per Haynes King turnover. Haynes King, quarterback for Georgia Tech.
My point, the new system, right? Relatively new.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Haynes King up in that thing, but
I feel great. I feel great about
it. That's because you believe that Garnet and Gold.
I had to put it out
as Percy in the background.
Yeah, I mean, but as soon as we finish talking about the game, it goes back down.
You can't do all that. You can't do all that moving. Listen. Montana State at New Mexico at 3 o'clock. Let me finish. Montana State at New Mexico at 3 o'clock. SMU at Nevada, 7 p.m. Delaware State with the whole flight mishap at Hawaii at 10:59 p.m.
I'm intrigued, man. Shout out to my coworker son, play D-line at SMU. Lockhart is his last name, but I'm intrigued because I think SMU is not going to be half bad this year. I think
I don't expect them to be. No.
Yeah, you might want to keep your eye there. There's no Renard gives all the betting advice, not me. So if you lose a bet,
first of all, Renard gives out. First of all, Down South Football gives out no betting advice, sir. It's just a feeling. Now, if I come up in here with a whole gold chain that says gambling, don't say nothing. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying. Anyway, we also have, of course, in the FCS, we have more games. We have McNeese at Tarleton State.
Okay.
Montana State at New Mexico. Then we got the homebred UNA at Southeast Missouri State, and Delaware State at Hawaii at 11 o'clock. Basically, I don't know why we got 10:59 p.m. But prime time in the MEAC SWAC Challenge, we got Florida A&M at Norfolk State at the stadium in Atlanta, 6:30 p.m. on ABC on ESPN. Of course, I definitely will be tuned into that game because I want to see Florida A&M with their new coaching staff, and I want to see how are they going to respond with everything that has happened. Anybody that knows anything about the SWAC knows about everything that has happened with Florida A&M with their with the interim president coming in, basically just swiping out folks from left and right, whether it's the AD, whether it's they even had one bout for the mascot. I'm like, good Lord, y'all let the mascot. I mean, it's just everybody getting up out of there.
Yeah,
Dave, do you think Florida A&M wins this easily, or do you think Norfolk State? Like I said, we're not gonna go into a deep breakdown because we got a lot. We got a lot, not just. I mean, you know.
First of all, let me preface everything I'm going to say with one statement: is that there's only one HBCU that matters. Now that I got that out of the way,
I wish I had a mute button.
Yeah, I know you do. It didn't come. It's not stocked.
Well, we can add a mute button. We can do that quickly.
You know, the only thing I have, because I'm so torn on it. First of all, the patrons really going to enjoy East Bend. I mean, I enjoy FAMU on the field, not so much in the stands. In the field, they're great. Norfolk State, I've seen some good clips of them. First of all, so as far as the band is concerned, I think the patrons going to be good there. Now, as far as the football game, I really don't know. My heart wants to say FAM, but bro, we've been terrible in the MEAC SWAC Challenge. Like every time we choose a damn going SWAC, they lose. So no, I don't think FAM gonna win. Big 7 o'clock is gonna go on history. I mean, I had nothing else to go off. I mean, they got all this other stuff going on. I don't know if that help or hurt the football team at this point. So give me Norfolk State. Shucks.
Well, here's my thing while you talking about Norfolk State is that you know that their starting quarterback got suspended for NCAA violations.
Yeah, they banned fire though. They do have a fire ban.
Say what now?
They have a fire ban, so they banned.
What they got to do with anything?
They got a whole lot to do with it, man. So.
Anyway, see, now you acting like. See, there you go. No, they starting quarterback is suspended the first 4 games of the season. I'm saying their starting quarterback is suspended the first 4 games of the season. I'm just saying that. I'm just putting it out there.
What was FAMU quarterback last year? What was his name?
And see, now you want my mind to work, and that's not a good thing right now.
What was his name? What was FAMU quarterback last year? So I can't remember his name.
Musa.
Well, he's not at FAM.
Musa.
So Musa ain't that FAM.
They did name the starting quarterback. I understand what you're saying, though.
Yeah, I'm saying we ain't got Musa, so I'm still at work.
I mean, okay. Like I said, y'all check it out. We're gonna do a video about everything. Hopefully, about all the games this weekend. and and talk a little bit more and give our picks on what we should be as we kick off week 0, and hopefully starting Monday get more in depth with everything that's happening in week 1 that's coming up for everybody, and do it that way, because David won't let his heart pick FAMU.
Well,
we ain't making no picks. I'm just saying your heart won't let you pick FAMU.
Well, no. My heart wants to pick FAM, but it's like choosing a good stock. You can only choose it off its past, what it's done in the past. That's the only thing you got to go on.
That's not true, but keep going.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, when you choose a stock, the only thing you can do is look at what it has done prior to you buying it, because you can't look at future. You don't know what holds there.
See, there you see. I'm not finna get into the stock market right now. Anyway, I'm gonna let you have that. I'm gonna let you have that right there. But I want. What? Speaking of what?
I think you're about to go where I was gonna go. But go ahead.
No, where you finna go?
I don't think you're ready to go there yet.
What is it? What we about to talk about? What you finna say? Because I said we just want to come in for a few minutes and hello, what's up to people. I really want to talk to the people. I want the people to talk to us, really.
You gotta talk about that crow though.
Before I talk about that crow.
Yeah, okay.
Before we talk about the crow, like I said, this is the second show back. We just getting back into the swing of things, because like I said, my mind got 6 bazillion college football things on it. Before we get into that crow, I really want to know, since everything has been so crazy over the offseason, what kind of questions y'all got that y'all haven't heard us answer? Anything that's new, anything that you want to say. Y'all, look, this y'all chat. Y'all do what y'all want to do. Y'all say what y'all want to say, because I know everybody that I've seen tap in, all of y'all got an opinion about something. I want to hear it all, because I miss talking to y'all, truth be told. I just miss talking to the chat also. However,
hey, and next thing too, I won't say this. I know this wasn't on the agenda, but what my Jackson State fans at, man?
Why we talking about Jackson?
Well, here's why we talking about Jackson State. Every year they have this thing. They you know how Ed and them have the fan day, right? With the band, the football team. Like Jackson State have what they call the merge, right? So it's the freshmen and it's the upperclassmen in the band. And before it's over with, they merge together and they play songs as one band, but they play separately. When I tell you every year, that's when I know football season is coming. Is when I see the merge has been uploaded on YouTube. When I tell you, if you hadn't seen it, you need to watch it from the drum. They march from the band room to the gym. Them god dang on drum majors. First of all, the best in the business. Let me just go and say that first. This coming from an MMW. It's the best in the business. It's the most exciting thing. Well, shout out to Jackson State, man, the merge. So I just want to throw that out there. I gotta get my Jackson State fan back in here so we can talk about Dion.
We got who was your Jackson State fan?
I don't know. We gained a whole lot of Jackson State.
I know. I'm saying you want them to talk about. Okay, I got you. I thought you knew somebody personally. My bad.
I have no idea who they are, but I mean, it was a bunch of them. And
well, first of all, you want to address the jacket or whatever it is you got on right there.
So first of all, man, Lindsey Wilson College. This is where my son plays up in Kentucky, man. Shout out for RB1. They play next Thursday. I think it's gonna be on YouTube. We'll probably post it. We'll post a link on our Facebook page. But next Thursday they play in Fort Worth, Texas. I was hoping to be there, but I had to pay for his summer school classes, or class that is. And if you watching it, Dave, yes, I paid $1,000 of it. That killed me and your mama. Got dang on playing.
What we doing?
But yes, so next week,
drink some crap.
We'll put it on our social media page. Lil Dave gonna be in action. RB1, man. Shout out to the preseason. This is our All-American campaign. So that's explains the jacket.
I didn't know you were gonna explain the finances.
I gotta put it out there because I know he watch it. So Lil Dave, this is for you. Them 1,000. I ain't tell you this. And he got the Mercedes Benz on the campus too. Yeah, I'm taxing for all that Christmas time, boy. It should be a lovely Christmas for your daddy.
I tell you what, boy. I'm glad you ain't my daddy. Cause God dog, boy, you done told all the business. That man
All
don't want
the
nobody to
business.
know all that.
the business, man.
Look, anyway. I want this going. Let's talk a little bit about recruiting and results.
Okay. I'm with you.
You know, Dave, you set it up. Go ahead. I just don't want to say that.
Are we talking about the Crow?
I don't want to call it Crow because it ain't nothing happened yet. But go ahead.
Oh, it's a whole lot to happen.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, man.
I mean, when the narrative is okay, you went there because of your daddy. Okay, well, that's fine. It's a whole lot of legacies. Oh, you started because of your daddy. Okay, it's a whole lot of legacies. Oh, you transferred because you can't play SEC ball. But then you transfer and then you mess around and have a billboard in New York City as a Heisman candidate. Oh, he doing that because the Pac-12 don't play no defense like the SEC that gives up almost, I don't know how many points when it comes to playing a real team. I digress.
There we go with this real team bullshit. See, you was I was on your side.
You with me for a minute.
I was on with you for a minute until you brought your hate into the conversation.
Yeah. Big team.
You need to take you and your hate and go somewhere.
Yeah. You know I'm gonna do it. But
yeah, anyway, whatever.
Now,
Negroes.
Not only do you get drafted, was it first round or not? Correct me. Was it first round?
Top 10.
Yeah, top 10. Oh, I wasn't going to say top 10. You get drafted top 10. That's not good enough. You go on to an NFL team, and if any of you guys have ESPN on your phone, you got an alert today. It said that Bo Nix has been named the starting quarterback for the Denver Broncos. Regardless of what their quarterback situation is, he is the starting quarterback in the National Football League. But you were dogging him out and blaming him at Auburn. You blame the conference he played for in Oregon. Matter of fact, Oregon is a top 5 team right now. I think they like number 2 or 3. Yeah. So it ain't the system, it ain't the conference because they had a different conference and they still. I digress.
You and your hate keep going.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, you don't. So, David don't speak for everybody. Let's move on.
I need for you all to take off your fan blinders or whatever and look at it. Bro, I don't care if you got Joe Montana, Joe Namath, Steve Young, whoever you feel like is the greatest quarterback of all time. Tom Brady.
I don't know what we're talking about.
The boy at Kansas City. If it's no line blocking, guess what's going to happen? They're going to look like crap. But, my boy Bo Nix said, Bernard, hold my bill. Watch this.
Don't put Bernard in this now.
You set it up. Hold my bill.
Yeah,
first of all, man, congratulations to the Knicks family, Princeton Valley. Hey, man, and it's another one that's gonna come out of the Oregon program that's from local. He's gonna be drafted.
Saying a word.
Yeah, Tez, we looking for you. We cheering for you.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Yeah, he coming out. Wide receivers, man. Tez. I think he went number. What think he went? What 15? Yeah. But that's my 2 cents. Eat your crow, ladies and gentlemen, the ones that dog Bo Nix out. My brother-in-law included. Because last thing I'm gonna say, real quick.
I knew something personal was in here somewhere.
Yeah, it was. It always is.
I knew something personal.
But remember when Bo Nix was quarterback at Penn State, his senior year? You had who was that trustful? That was Paul Tyson, remember?
Paul Tyson, yeah, I remember.
And you had Tua's younger brother that's at Maryland, that was at Maryland. Right? Is he still at Maryland?
No, I think
Jesus Christ.
I think he's gone, yeah.
Okay. Those were the 3.
Don't be calling Jesus Christ.
Those were the 3 top quarterbacks in the state. My brother-in-law said that of all three at that time, that Bo Nix was behind the other two, which he may not have been wrong. But one thing I know about Bo, he a gamer, he a coach's son, and he get it done. So best of luck, Bo. Best of luck. Denver Broncos. Congratulations to the Knicks family, man. Wish y'all the best.
Talia is in the CFL.
Okay.
Apparently, yeah. Look, because we can have a whole nother show on it. We want to keep this short, keep people engaged. Just happy to be back. I need for people to understand the correlation between recruiting and results. And when real football people, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm not hating on nobody.
What you mean by, hold on, whoa. You don't get away with that. Like you wouldn't let me get away with it.
Oh, what I mean by real football people is what they see is they see like, oh, he threw 3 interceptions, he must suck. Oh, he did this, he must suck. Oh, he's running for his life, he fumbled the ball, he must suck. You talking about
always blaming the quarterback.
Always blaming the quarterback when you don't have the full talent or the roster around you. Anyway, bottom line is when you try to point out stuff to people that's not obvious and say, like, I'm not making excuses for the dude. When he was sucking, I'll tell you he sucked. But when we tell you, like, the talent is still there, and you put someone in a different system. So that's like the transfer portal. What's the difference? When Jameson Williams was like the 4th receiver at Ohio State because he was waiting his time, he go to Alabama, he shined, boom, 1 year he in the league with the Detroit Lions. When Jahmyr Gibbs was doing his thing at Georgia Tech, then he come play for Bama, then boom, he shined. I'm not trying to just use Bama. I'm just saying that sometimes you have to move to a different destination to match your skill set and to do what you need to do.
Well, you're preaching now, Rev.
And that's the point that makes me upset. Just because you see a name and it just ain't with your favorite team no more, that doesn't mean that the guy can't play. Now, some guys, they don't. I do not like call people sorry. I'm not gonna say they sorry. I'm just saying that
not pan out. They just may not pan out.
They didn't pan out. And some people gonna pan out not gonna pan out regardless of the system. But my thing is, when the dude was throwing it and doing what he was doing last year, all I ever heard all year was that he still sucked. He still sucked when he was doing what he did in high school. All because you're based off of that. What you can't even compare the talent. You can't.
Yeah.
You just can't, man. You got to look at the player for the player. Congratulations, boy. I don't know what he's gonna do in the NFL. He might bomb, but guess what? He got a 4 years, I think, $16-point-something million contract that's guaranteed. That 2 years ago you thought he'd be somewhere washing cars. So guess what? He doing it. Anyway, we'll have recruiting on because we got John in the pipeline for more recruiting because I don't like saying stuff about recruiting because people be trying to play my stuff back and say what I said. And then I forget sometimes stuff that's private that ain't supposed to be public. Anyway, back to the questions that we had on here. Our boy Jared up in this thing, man. He said, you think Coach Odom's going to turn that Norfolk State ball club around? If not, how long he got? You want to go first or should I go?
Yeah, I think that, first of all, for every coach, unless you just do something that's just not morally or ethically correct, I think you got a 3-year window, right? I give you 3. So do I think
it might be a 4-year job?
I mean,
at the least.
I mean, are they gonna be that patient though? You feel like they should be, but hey, you got a minimum. I think he has a minimum of 3 years, as long as he don't do anything ethically or morally breaking the rules. So that's the answer to that question. Do I think he's going to turn it around? I think he can get it to being competitive. Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I agree with that. And like you said, I think it all depends on the actual patience of the actual staff. I mean, of the school and university. But if they see in progress, then I think they will do that. And I said, well, how long? I still say 3 to 4 years. Yeah. I'll say that. Now, if it looks terrible after year 2, year 3, then you might have to move on. But I say 3 to 4 years. That's just me. Our boy Vontae. What do y'all think of the new NFL kickoff, and do y'all think college will do it too? You know, I'll go first on this one. The new kickoff rule, the reason why it's supposed to be for safety and all this other kind of stuff like that. I don't think it's like terrible. I don't think it's terrible. I think it does give some people more field position. I know it also, the whole biggest thing is like trying to, you know, cutting out on the contact, because if this don't work, they're probably going to try to take it all the way out. From what I was hearing, from what I looked around, that's what I thought. And will college do it too? I think it would if they have a lot of more concussions, or if they see that it works. If it works in the NFL, where people are okay with it, I think they might try to adopt it to try to keep the kicking part of it in there. What about you, Dave?
Well, you know, this was, I don't know if you remember when we talked earlier, I said that I had a question that was kind of off topic.
Oh, make sure y'all hit the like button for us, please.
Yeah, and the subscribe, but definitely hit the like button. This was my off topic subject.
For the surprise that's coming.
So, this was my off topic subject when I was talking to you. Like it is. Yes, they're gonna adopt it. I mean, really, if the highest level of football is gonna adopt it, how does the lower levels not adopt it, right?
We'll see.
And I'm not talking about a rule change like a 2 feet in, 1 feet in type of deal. We're talking about a safety issue, right? So to kind of piggyback on, you know, do people? I mean, most people hate it, but the truth of the matter is, how many times have we watch football and we just go use the bathroom, whatever it is, go when they go to kick the ball off because they know they're not going to return it. You know, kicking it out the end zone, or either, matter of fact, you can call for a fair catch. You can take it at 25. You ain't even got to be in the end zone no more. Like, you ain't got to bring it out. Now, this is different. It looks different, but at the same time, you are getting a return. But if they do cut it out, now if you cut it out, what does your rosters look like? Right? Because you got people that make NFL rosters
based on special teams.
Terrell Davis be one that most, you know, notable one. You know, he's a Hall of Famer now, but he didn't do that until he made special teams. So you cut the special teams out. Now does your roster need to stay at 52 on the NFL side? Do I need over 100 players for a scout team and, you know, in my team? Do I need that in college? So now when you start cutting out the special teams, right? The kickoff team, I should say, kickoff and return team part of it, it affects more than just what you see. So that's why. Do I think they're going to adopt it? Yes. Do I like it? Yeah, I like it. I mean, at least they do to get the return. I mean, other than that,
they trying to do something.
Yeah, I mean, they don't return
eliminating it.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm good.
All right. Omar said, do you think that QB helmet communication will have a major effect on offensive production, and do you think it's fair to college defenses? Yeah, because it's 4 helmets. You can have up to 7, but only, I think they said only 2 of them can be in. So if you on offense, one could be in, and then so like, of course, if you on offense, it's gonna be the communication with the coaches on the sideline, and it cuts off at 15 seconds.
It's supposed to cut off.
See, there you go with your conspiracy theory ass. It cuts off at 15 seconds, but they also have someone that monitors that too.
I mean, yeah, they just like they monitor. They're like Michigan monitored other folks' practices. I mean, yeah, it's always a monitor.
I don't think it's gonna be you. Look at here, Malcolm X. Hold on.
It's always the monitor in the room.
Can I finish? Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you.
I got you.
Thank you. Yeah, digress for a second. See, you be the one that be starting the conspiracy theories with folks, and then you be like, man, I don't know why you talking about this online. I'd be like, no, see, you brought it up. And okay, and then the offense, because now on defense, you can still communicate with the linebacker or whoever they decide to give to. Normally, it's probably the linebacker, the lead on defense, up to 15 seconds. So do I think it's fair? I think, yeah. I mean, you talking up to 15, ain't like you sitting there saying, oh, watch that blitz. Like you at 15 seconds, you done. But the same with the eyes in the sky. You can talk to him and check to someone on defense that can get you in a better position. So I mean, I think it's long overdue because the NFL have it, along with the tablets, that they're gonna have the tablets on the sideline this year too. I mean, we don't have amateurism anymore, unfortunately. You know, that's just, we killed amateurism, so might as well just copy.
They killed amateurism with the coaching salary, but I digress. I won't go into that.
See, they killed the amateur.
Show me somebody that's coaching an amateur boxer that's making this kind of money. But I digress. I'm just here.
See, you blaming the coaches when you should be blaming the system.
No, I'm blaming the system. I'm not blaming the coach. Matter of fact, I'm blaming myself not going into coaching.
You
I'm really born to figure it myself. You stupid. Nigga, what do you think about?
Well, you see the glory though. You don't see the one that making $12,000 a year on a full salary.
Well, I mean, there's levels to everything, right? It's levels.
But you're saying that the rise up where I could end up at.
You can't call the highest of the high of college football.
Yes,
amateurism.
Hold on.
Okay, what we got?
Vontae says, so if the offense line does it cut off on the snap? Yeah, it's supposed to. It really is supposed to.
It's supposed to.
Here's my thing. What do you think? All these years, you ain't never brought that up in the NFL, but you're gonna bring it up now in college.
I'm just saying, like, how do you control that? I mean, as a fan watching the game, I don't know. Like, I mean,
somebody gonna try to cheat.
I mean, if you ain't trying to cheat, you ain't trying. I mean, what are we doing?
It is what it is. But I will say that. Let me just say that before I get myself in trouble.
Yeah,
I'll say these are the rules. No, trust me. That's what they're supposed to be able to do. They got a whole section on it. It read it. It was really. And I watched a couple videos with people with they asked about the communication, how it works, and stuff. But Vontae, you already know somebody gonna try it. Now I have to go back and remember and see how they supposed to be. Now, keyword, supposed to be monitoring it. This is why a lot of people get mad about why we don't go to chips in the football and stuff like and for technology. You already know. If you don't know that in life, the more technology you got, the more ways you can possibly get, can get hacked and get whatever. But somebody gonna try it. But I will say this: I'm just gonna stick at the meaning of the rule. That's what it's supposed to be. Do I think it'll improve? Yes, I think it's going to improve, especially for a lot of offenses, because if I can talk to my quarterback beforehand, 15 seconds, up to 15 seconds, at least I can say something compared to I got to get somebody up here.
Right.
And I don't know if he knows that one or not. You know what I'm saying? That's the crazy part about it. I don't even know if he knows it. So it's whatever. But look, that's just what it is. I'm excited. I'm excited for the 2-minute warning. That's something new that's gonna be happening, and there's some other rules, but we about to really crank up this thing. I'm just happy that we got college football back. Hopefully we're getting some more guests lined up for y'all, especially with the big week. Even though we got college football this weekend, enjoy it, love it, embrace it, and be happy about it. Hope we got some more people lined up coming from next week. Like I say, it's just our second show back. We still getting some kinks out of it, and we still got a surprise coming at some point. When Mr. A&M over there does what he's supposed to do. So,
only thing I need you to say is the word.
Okay.
You gonna say the word?
What's the word?
The word is the word.
See, now we sound like three old jokers in the club or something.
Right.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Hold on, Jared. Try type the paragraph. Why is my Ravens ass backwards? We gave Joe we gave Joe Flacco weapons, but we nickeling and diming for Lamar Jackson. If Lamar doesn't win a Super Bowl, do we fire John Harbaugh or Lamar moves on?
I mean, I think that's well in the Joe Flacco situation. You were in a situation where you had to give him a weapons, right? Because he wasn't really a weapon, right? So you definitely had to surround him. I think Lamar spoils them, right? Lamar is able to throw accurately, way more accurately than a lot of people give him credit for. Or if they dive into his numbers, we're like, oh wow, yeah, he is accurate. But he also has another dynamic, his feet. So from a front office perspective, I mean, a Joe Flacco who's more of a stationary quarterback. Not saying that he's not that good, but he's not Lamar. So yeah, you got to put. It's kind of like what Cam said. Are you a playmaker, or are you a what do you say? He said you're a playmaker, or are you a game manager? Right? He said a game change. I'm sorry, game changer or game manager. Joe Flacco would be what I call a game manager. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. They win Super Bowls too, but a Joe Flacco is not going to do what a Lamar Jackson would do, like with his feet.
Y'all done pissed Jared off.
What Jared done?
No, I'm talking about. I'm saying because you talking about the Ravens. I'm saying that's what we're talking about. They don't. Y'all.
Yeah, I mean, no, for real though. I mean, Flacco, it was absolutely must to put weapons around him.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that for him to type all that out, he was upset.
I mean, and Lamar. I mean, Lamar is, and now to answer the question, if he doesn't win a Super Bowl, do we fight John Harbaugh or Lamar moves on? I think neither. I mean, have you really think about the history of the Ravens? Have they really gone for the most explosive guy that they really went after was a Steve Smith? It was an old Steve Smith. You had Jacoby Jones, of course, rest in peace. Ran back a lot of kicks and stuff. I mean, but like somebody they went after and targeted, I'm thinking Steve Smith. So that's just kind of how they are. They're a tough nosed team. And that's just how they want to play. I mean, you got to think about it. That organization was formerly the Cleveland Browns, right? I mean, that's what they were.
Don't do that.
No. I'm just saying.
I know.
I'm saying from an attitude perspective, that's what they were. I mean, that's the truth. They were the Cleveland Browns before when Cleveland got rid of their team. They came back as the Ravens. So same mindset. So that's where I'm at with.
I don't know why this person just didn't say this in the
thing, but they Rams about 14
to do what? Beat Parker tomorrow.
Well, they're gonna sell 14 more tickets. I'm trying to figure out what we're doing.
All I'm gonna say is you let me know how that new quarterback go for Parker tomorrow. Let me know if y'all defense ready for that over there in Ramsey. And yes, I'm married to a Ramsey alums in there, but still, I can't wait to see it. Jared said he's still upset, by the way. Yeah, but Dave, you know what we haven't done? Because like I said, show back.
Cash App.
No, if they want to see the Cash App, all they gotta do is look at the bottom.
Okay,
it's scroll. But I think I really want to. We really got to talk about next week. Definitely, our breakout players, our conference champions.
Yep.
We ain't even gotta really talk about, but we gotta get to it while we really get into game week. Like really finna get into game week mode hard. I mean, I'm in game mode now because we got games this weekend, but I'm really gonna be in my game week mode. I don't know about you.
I mean, I have no choice but to get in.
What you mean you don't have no choice?
I'm wearing the goddamn logo, so I'm already there. I gotta see my boy first start, so I'm already in there, locked in next Thursday. So I'm locked in this week. But
I mean, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, man. I'm with you. I'm just saying, like, it's gonna really hit me. It's really gonna hit me tomorrow, though. With college, not just college. I mean, with high school football really coming back in the state and seeing some of these other folks. But it's gonna hit me pretty hard. I will say that. So it is what it is. So that's what we think. So do you Dave? I'm gonna throw you a curveball since we're gonna end this show.
Go ahead.
Oklahoma's SEC record.
Ooh.
Eight game conference. I said SEC record. I didn't say
8-game conference.
8-game conference schedule.
I gotta see who on the schedule. Hold on. Let me pull the schedule. Pull the schedule.
You taking too long.
That's ESPN, not me. It could be AT&T. It could be Spectrum. It could be everybody but me. All right, here we go. Tennessee, Oklahoma. Shit,
I just need a final record.
Yeah, I'll come back to that one.
Okay, we can say that for. How about that? We say that for next show.
I'm good on that.
No, we can say it for next show.
Yeah, say it for next show. Let me dissect this schedule.
We can say it for next show along with some other things. Like I said, we have some guests that's getting ready to come on. We've kept y'all too much for an hour tonight of we just been spitballing and talking. We about to go in the game week. Like I said, we hope we release that stuff on TikTok or some social media about who we picking for this week. And we might be back Saturday.
Just might.
You never know. You never know what can happen. And like I said, we do have something that we're going to tell y'all probably next week, hopefully. And for everybody that's been that locked back in with us, man, we really appreciate that. It's been a long 9 months. If you don't, I explained last show what happened, where we been. If you want to go back and rewatch the last show and see what was said, cool. Hey, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just happy to be back and so excited. And we're going to really get it stepped up next week. Like I said, we might be back this week. It just depends on how things work out between me and Dave. So, like I said, I got a few things I got to take care of, and so does he. So, just feel good to be back in front of the mic, man. Nothing else. But now we're going to have real tackle football to talk about. Florida State, y'all know what y'all got to do this weekend, man. Don't play with me. Y'all know what y'all got to do this weekend. I ain't going to pick y'all to cover. I pick y'all to win. I ain't going to pick y'all to cover. Look, it's that season, so you already know it's talking about covering now, right?
Right.
We talking about covering right now, right?
That's right.
You know, like I said, we about to release these picks and everything else. But if there's anything that y'all want us to talk about, anything y'all want us to do beforehand, man, look, this show is just as much y'all's as it is ours. So if anybody got to say, hey, man, I want you to talk about this, or hey, man, I want to know about this, I want to know about that, because a lot of times stuff happen and I just process it in my mind and I don't bring it to the forefront. So, you know, let me know what it is. You can just drop it below. But, man, I am super duper excited about this football season. And I know David is. So, we ready to go. Y'all know y'all can still go to dslpodcast.com. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube, man. We might have to give something for the amount of people. Like, if someone gets like 10 folks to subscribe and they send us a message, be like, hey, such and such told me to subscribe. We might have to do something for somebody. I don't know, but we got it. We're going to have more guest spots. We might have to get our boy Jared on. Hey, my boy Chip was on here. I don't know if he's still on here. Now, Chip and Omar, that same dude. Now,
right. That, in my mind, they really are.
I know, but what I'm saying to you is that when you were talking about Ray Perkins,
same guy.
Same type of person. True Bama fan all the way through. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him up there in Tennessee. You know, he ain't what he call enemy territory. So, you know, y'all got to make sure y'all take care of him. So, y'all tune in and watch Lil Dave on Saturday. We're going to be back soon. Maybe David Gardner. If y'all ain't know, David ain't got no drink with him. I don't know what's up with that.
I was drinking a little wine.
Oh, okay. I knew it was an alcoholic beverage was around somewhere.
Yeah. I'm waiting on you to end the show so I can go pee.
Well, why you didn't say something?
I sent you a text.
Oh, you did? My bad, bro. Oh, you. Anyway, man. Look.
End the show.
Bro, my bad. Look, we're gonna be back here soon, man. Like I said, even though it's this game week, but you know, for real, week 1, a full slate with everything covering the MEAC SWAC challenge, the first SWAC media session, all this other kind of stuff that's going on. But keep your notifications on. Turn your notifications on. Down South football after 9 months, we back, baby. And it's about to be better than ever. Holler back, man. We'll see y'all later. Peace.